Hey.
This episode of Play Play was brought to you by the delicious Danish I'm eating and a bottle of liquor that I'm not sure I should be drinking.
Hey, we don't endorse products that we don't get paid for. You tell those Danes that we fucking see cash up front first. God damn it. Is that racist? Just flat out go Danes? Get them
I'm
Danes.
sure that it is, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, look at this.
That was very DreamWorks SDK.
Right? I gotta admit, I love the presentation, and holy shit, it is very British. Like,
yeah, it sure is.
British. But anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those guys are relevant again, and I couldn't be happier. But yeah, so you're joining Sarah and I with another edition of Press Pause Radio Play, and I want to say this 3 times fast. Press Pause Radio Play, Rare Replay. Fucking, it's actually not that hard. Oh well, psych you out for nothing.
I couldn't do it if I tried right now, so.
Oh, there you go.
So you got me there.
Look at that shimmy. That is shimmy. Yeah, but Rare Replay, and you know, I've extensively reviewed it for the site already. You guys can definitely check out the review. It really is, like, it's such an underrated little collection so far that, like, probably one of the best, like, value-wise at the very least. Like, I'll definitely have to say the value of it is most assuredly like the best legacy collection out there. Yeah, we're gonna choose me. I'm playing. I'm the fucking pilot of this B-Zatch.
G-Backs. Yo,
Yeah.
Georgie, what's up?
Fucking Connect, man. Couldn't even pick my ass up. My Connect is weird where it recognizes me with my shirt off, and I hate that so much. I'm just like, dude, come on, I'm right here. Oh, Daddy's got to show you a little skin, huh? Ew, it's gross. So yeah, we're gonna go through all the games here, which chronologically, I like the organization. We went through all the Spectrum games, NES games. Then we're into the 64 territory. So I will say, and I've mentioned it before, performance-wise, the best performing generation of titles, like here in this collection, are definitely the 64 games.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, the worst are the Spectrum games.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, the ZX Spectrum wasn't exactly a powerhouse to begin with. So, you know, even if it was being run perfectly, it's still going to feel real janky.
And see, like, I have a Spectrum. It's been a while since I played it. I don't know if it was just because of the resolution of the whole thing. But, like, yeah. And see, this game, I'm pretty sure it was an NES game, but I don't think it was one that came out to North America.
No, it's likely a PAL-only release.
Yeah, but this was probably the newest game that I played, aside from the Spectrum game, but this is definitely an NES game. Digger T Rock. And it's very strange, to say the very least. But yeah, I will say that, like, one of the qualities that Rare Replay had... Fuck you!
Look how angry he looks when he swings that.
Oh, dude, yeah. He's like that one chick that, like, hit that other chick with a shovel and it went viral on Facebook. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, except she threw it, and then everybody looked way more concerned. So yeah, this, I will have to say, this is probably the earliest example of a puzzle platformer that I've ever really seen. There are clear limitations. There's definitely, like, a labyrinth-like quality.
1999, really? Or 1990? Nah, Babel did it way earlier, in like 86.
You know, I've never played Babel either.
I want to play that game so bad.
Didn't it? And I could have sworn I saw a remake of it on PlayStation Network.
You know what? Probably. I know Namco was revisiting some of their older IPs with the Shifty Look brand, but they went out of business, so...
Yeah, which is strange. Yeah. I was trying to link to that those Mappy comics earlier in show notes from our most recent episode. Had a difficult time doing it.
And you know what? It only links to the YouTube videos, which have been removed. So that's...
Aww. Shifty loop. How'd you do that?
Oh my god, no, it was so good. Mappy was the best. Anyways.
Yeah, wasn't he?
So.
He was like a hard-boiled cop too. Oh no, fuck myself. Oh god, done. Get me out of here. I just love the way he's like poking and just like, yeah.
You look over your shoulder. This is a wall, isn't it?
But just the way he pokes his oh god, Jesus.
Ouch.
Just the way he pokes out his shovel when he's in chrome position, it just looks like a distressed mom cleaning under the bed. Oh, I hate it when he I hate it when he eats in his room. But yeah, I definitely like this game though. I will say get out of here. It suffers from the exact same problem that I'd say that almost every other older title on the Spectrum did. It has no idea how to map an interface that's intuitive to its inventory system. Like, you gotta cycle through shit. There's not even a fucking pause menu. It'd be like, oh, hey, maybe I want this item or whatnot. And you got a shitload of items, like dynamite and stuff. That's important. And see, like, how do I... Can't get out of here? All right, cool. Well, all right. But yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an NES game, but I can't, for the life of me, remember or realize if this was even released in a North American capacity. I should actually look it up. I don't know why I didn't prior, but I was definitely... It's a fun, challenging one. I will definitely say, out of, like, the other strange new... Jesus. Oh my god! Have you ever fallen so hard, Sarah, that you disintegrated?
I can't say that I have, being that I'm still here.
See, I've done that, where you fall so hard you just lay there and just think about it. But, like, never once have I turned into a pile of sand and just like, well, okay, I'm dead now. God, fucking West Niles and shit. Yeah, man. This is a nifty little game. Definitely one of the harder ones, aside from, like, some of the more impossible ZX Spectrum games. Like, I don't know if I'll go into too much detail with it, but I think definitely the most disappointing one was Knight's Lore. The game fucking is terrible. There we go. That makes more sense. Disintegrating due to mosquito. Are you kidding me? So here we go. God, fucking... There we go. Oh, shit! Just straight kicked that one to the curb. Didn't even bother using the shovel. All right. Oh, dude, what? That was some Bomberman action that I had no intention of using. All right, so the moral of the story is I'm fucked because now I'm running out of time.
Ooh. He's deflated.
Game over. Well, all right, yeah. So that was Digger T Rock. Legend of the Lost City.
Legend of the Lost City. Hey, look at that. Rank in. Nice.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and fuck it. That's what we're doing. We're not ranking in. We're just
GBX.
We're gonna go ahead and just take a meander on over to the next game. All right, so aside from Digger T Rock, let's see what else we got on tap here. Salome. Now, Salome, I was actually a big fan of. Yeah,
it's pronounced slalom.
Slalom.
Slalom. Yes.
Not slalom.
You said Salome.
No, I said slalom, dog. Like Sylvester Stallone.
Slalom.
Slalom? Oh, that sounds grosser,
man.
Though.
It's a little gross, yeah.
That's very gross. All right, so this is Saberwolf. Remember, hey, Sarah, remember before Rare got bought out by Microsoft, how they were supposed to do a Saberwolf remake on the Game Boy Advance?
Yes, I do remember this. Didn't they? Did they actually do it?
I don't think they did it, man. I don't know. I don't remember it coming out.
Oh, man. Look at these graphics.
Oh, dude, I know, right?
Man.
Dude, look at those trees.
It's like, and it makes sense, like the way, if you understand how like bit graphics work, it makes sense, but it's rough.
I just fought off that rhino, dog. Did you see that? I fought off a rhino, a dinosaur, and a monkey
with a rapier.
Yeah. So with Saberwolf, there are certain. Oh Jesus. Oh man, natives. Fuck you. All right, cool. No, dude, this game is so hard to control. It is absolutely ridiculous to control. But the power-ups are in the form of the flowers that you collect, and various ones. Like, okay, cool. So, now
So now you're red.
Well, no. So that one requires context. I'm invincible, but the controls are reversed. So that's why I'm just like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? All right, so I got 2 lives left. I was able to collect an idol. Oh, okay, that's a poison tulip. Those suck. So you never go after yellow ones. White ones are the best. White ones. What? Ah, fucking speak of the devil. Speak of the goddamn devil. But anyway, I've been lucky in being able to collect extra lives as we go on. So it's a pretty good run. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games where it's just hard enough to where it's, you know, challenging, but not a completely unplayable dick of a game. So, like, yeah, all right. So now it's an unplayable dick of a game. By the way, 6%.
6%. Huh.
6%.
So you got to think, like, you were playing there for what, like 3 minutes?
Yeah. So.
Well,
no. Okay. So the thing about Saberwolf with absolutely no direction or anything remotely close to user friendly, you're supposed to collect like various artifacts and then go into a certain spot within the giant overworld and deposit them within a cave that allows you to escape the jungle and face like off against Saberwolf.
Right.
Like the actual wolf of note. However, there's no minimap. And so you've literally got to recognize the entire overworld screen for screen. So, yeah. It's a fucking really, really hard game. And funny enough, probably the most playable. Attack! That one's definitely more playable. My favorite of the Spectrum games, of course, definitely goes to Jetpack. Okay, no. Nightlore is way more playable. No, the fucking criticism would be Underworld. Fuck that game.
Ugh.
The game's the goddamn worst. I was never good to see Pro-Am, by the way.
Was Lunar Lander on
Lunar Lander's good.
Yeah.
Lunar Lander, yeah. So, this is my first time actually playing it. So...
Really? This is a good game, too.
Well, no. I mean, on the collection. On the NES, I used to play it a lot, but I was terrible at it. Like,
Yeah,
absolutely terrible at it.
You won the game by spelling out Nintendo or something like that.
I was pretty sure that did not make it. God damn it! The fuck! I'm just not a fan of these controls. You know what was one of my favorite older racing titles? Was Top Gear on SNES.
Oh, Top Gear. Hey, I've got that.
Yeah, because it's good. Yeah,
I'm
first.
No,
I'm first.
I got it for free in the box. What now?
Oh shit! How did this happen?
Pure chance.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be more exciting, like you had to wrestle a bear for it.
No.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not sure I could win against a bear.
I think you could if you really, really wanted to. I love how it's like, hey, dude, get your shit together or you're out of the race. Dude, yeah, this game. Okay, so I will say this. Not a whole lot of modernization's been used, and this game's a prime example. But like, there's a lot of isometric games on the NES. Like RC Pro-Am, Snake Rattle and Roll, Cobra Triangle, and like
wasn't Cobra Triangle a fucking awesome game?
Yeah, that one, that also very challenging, but definitely more playable than fucking RC Pro-Am.
I would say yes.
But you would think that with the, I don't know, with the affordability of the fucking analog, that there. You know what I mean? That there would be some sort of change or otherwise, like something would be done, and yet I would fuck that up. God, just get out of here! Yeah, done, dunzos. Are you? Dude, fuck this game.
Garbage.
This game's fucking dead to me. Just gonna finish the dumb race now. But yeah. All right, cool. I'm still in this dumb game.
Epic win.
Going. Yeah.
You got a bronze thing.
Right? Very wet.
Tray wet. Oh yes.
But yeah, no. But you know, those modernizations have been made in other games, for example. So, like Jet Force Gemini. They actually have like modern controls as far as the radial aiming and the shooting, to where you can actually use the C stick and It's basically used. It has like tanky but very playable like last generation third person shooter controls. Which funny enough, that was not a luxury on it originally in the 64. In fact, you can still, and now I'm fucking out. Fuck this game. You could not really, I like going back and playing it. I'm like, how does this game even get played after today's standards? So, yeah, man. I like that they, brought attention to that, but I know they brought attention to that because everybody has this weird, soft, like, sweet spot for fucking, yeah, this is the money right here for Jet. So, I was really curious to see how well they emulated this. Battletoads and Battletoads Arcade are the games that I'm the closest to getting all the Chivos for. Yeah, they did a really good job. Sarah, now, how familiar are you with the arcade version? Because I don't know if I told you this.
Not very. I mean, I'm looking at this and it's like, wow, really? This looks really good compared to the NES. The sound is really neat, though, right?
Yeah, and also, I don't know if you know
super hella like Super NES, which confuses me, right? Not many arcade games had that Super NES sound.
Well, it gets way more technical from some of the after effects that it uses. Also, it's insanely violent.
I've noticed.
Yeah. And I don't know if you were really like up to date on your Battletoads. This is the only game where you can play as Zitz. I believe so, other than the Game Boy game.
You would be correct, sir.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm using him. And weirdly, he's the most boring. I think it's just because, like, but yeah, no. I had something on the tip of my fucking tongue when it came to this particular game. No, it was 1994. It was published by Electronic Arts. The final stage and the final boss, it's a shmup level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's really fucking hard, though. Unless you have, if you have buddies that are riding dirty with you, ride or die, then it's really hard.
This is like, it's super...
Yeah,
super nice. Like, I love that music.
Yeah, this is this is actually the best track in the game, I think. Oh, dude, it gets really gnarly. They like weirdly sexualize the Dark Queen, like to the point.
Oh, probably. I mean, this is Rare we're talking about, right?
Well, it's so funny too because I was able to unlock it, which was really satisfying, but I think what's really cool in this Legacy collection is that they also toss in like a lot of documentary behind the scenes footage on a lot of individual games as well as the history of the company.
Right.
And they like it was weird like how Battletoads was really like they were really trying to establish that as a property. And it had a lot of steam. It like it did really well in the NES, commercially and critically. And then like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It just like weird. Like they were like, yeah, we did this crossover thing with Double Dragon, and then we did this arcade, and this arcade had its own custom JAMA. Like it was a PCB that we had to customize and do ourselves. Like no other game was like it. And yeah, the arcade did not fucking do well at all. And then afterwards, nobody gave a shit about Battletoads. I think this arcade game came out because it came out in '94.
Right.
What beat 'em ups were really like I think that was like the year that the year after beat 'em ups died.
Hard Knuckle 2 was out, I think, then, wasn't it? Or Hard Knuckle 3.
Hard Knuckle. Yeah, unless you were fucking Neo Geo, I don't think.
Yeah, Neo Geo had some pretty good ones. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, I completely agree, man.
Yeah.
Except for that Mutant game. Fuck that game. That game's dumb.
Yeah.
Aw. Sad Sarah, sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to know what sound chip they use for this. I do.
It's a custom sound chip.
Really? It's fully custom?
Yeah,
I want to say that
they have the documentary. Like I said, they were talking about how like they wanted to do things with this JAMA that they could not do with Battle Mania.
Yeah, I mean, I would be highly surprised if they didn't use a customized version of the SNES sound chip. If they use a Sony sound chip for it, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Okay, so funny enough, too, and I didn't notice this, a little bit of trivia, that Snappa character came back in a cameo as an enemy in Donkey Kong Country 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which...
Circa 95.
Right. So, but yeah, some of these, like, he's got one particular move. I think I'll be able to do it here in just a moment as soon as I get the beatdown going. Where he just turns his fist into a drill and drills your fucking brains out. So, always really, yeah, dude. Always really sad that, you know.
Oh man.
This did not have a home release. So, right here. Oh. Fucking dude. Man. It's Nardog.
Holy crap.
So, this game is a testament to, in my opinion, the biggest flaw in this collection. Are you ready for it, Sarah?
Go for it.
No, absolutely no online multiplayer in any of the games.
Oh, that's rough. See, this is a game that begs for it.
Right?
Yes.
And I feel like, I don't know what
local co-op is nice, but
yeah.
man.
This, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even just this, just like RC Pro-Am or just all the other, like, nearly every game on here has like some two-player component. And like, it's weird too, because even like, okay, so the version of Conquer that they use is the 64 version. I can only assume for, you know, memory purposes as far as...
Well, also the one on Xbox was heavily censored compared to the the N64 version, which is bizarre, yeah. Well, they were originally going to call it Live and Uncut, but they were like, maybe that's not right.
Yeah. Well, what's also really cool too, and Rare finally released it, is that there's a secret video, but you got to get like almost all the fucking Chivos. But they had a video detailing the sequel to Conquer that was supposed to come out on either Xbox or 360 that just got canned, called Conquer Going Medieval.
Oh, right. I remember this. I remember hearing like a rumble about that, like way back in the day.
Yeah, and they showed like it's really cool. I'll have to drop some show notes about it when we do the next podcast. But man, it's weird to think that like you definitely see the jump in direction of Rare, like from the like Microsoft generation of Rare games that they have included in this collection to the just the older stuff. And even then, like, of course, they can't really include any of, well, a lot of the Nintendo stuff.
I love the boot print on that thing's ass. That's a nice touch.
Oh, it's a great dude. This game is very well animated. If anything, it gets really cheap, like fucking cheap, which is something
but what beat 'em up doesn't? Let's be honest.
Yeah, man, but I mean, like, dude, some like, I don't know, I think there are videos out there of somebody like, you know, rocking this on MAME and like 1CCing this shit and like using every goddamn exploit, but like, I don't know.
I mean, you know, there are those out there that do that, right?
Yeah.
For those of us with lives.
Right here. Oh, I love this. Yeah, when you just grab him by the rat dick and just like, oh, dude, listen for that sound effect. I'm gonna see if I can get this done again. Yeah, you hear that? That twist, like, whoa. Yeah. Oh, by the way, chainsaw knee. So, all right, I take it back. Zitz is pretty rad. Like, he has a chainsaw knee. He was really boring in the fucking in the descending level. But again, they do everything they can to. I think this is the only Battletoads game that does everything I can to like diversify the toads. So like Zitz had like a hella pad, like or like a helicopter chair. I think Rash just uses a jetpack. and then Pimple uses like some weird modified rocket. So like they, each Toad has got a distinctive look and style. Like the drill thing and the chainsaw thing and the fucking, I don't know, the bulldozer thing with his run attack. Those are all specific to Zitz, as well as his giant fist. Everybody else has got their own fucking thing. Like Rash uses an axe, Pimple uses an anvil, and a fucking football helmet. But Jesus, this fucking guy, dude, and his fucking George Clooney Batman and Robin nipples, fucking. But yeah, man, I especially enjoyed this game. I think the price of admission for this game, which is, by the way, it's $30 fucking, which is like really should be doing this more often, is definitely worth it. Now, this game's like distribution.
Man, just listen to those tunes, though. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, I think that was actually one of the biggest challenges for the emulation was the sound.
Oh yeah, no doubt. In a lot of ways, like if you want the sound to work 1-to-1 and not slow down, it takes like huge resources for sound in specific to be emulated properly.
Well, yeah, I've always noticed that on any Genesis emulation. Like
even like Super NES emulation, like it's come a long way, but dude, like back in the day, you could definitely tell when something was being emulated.
Agreed, sir. Absolutely 110% agreed. So, fucking cocks. All right, so I think the bigger complaint that I have, though, aside from the complete lack of online, is the distribution. So, listen to this shit, man. All right, so 30 games, right?
Right.
Okay, so everything that's 360 has to be installed as its own executable game, which I understand exactly why they did that. This game was the very first one. Oh, god damn it. Very first one to very first one to demonstrate the backwards compatibility of the Xbox One with 360 games. That was touted back at E3. Oh, dude, what is this shit? Get off me, man. Fucking yeah, take that. Anyway, so lonely, Sarah. Wish you could play this with me.
Yeah, we rocked the Metal Slug last time.
Oh, we did, dude. Yeah,
it was awesome.
See, yeah, man, like it boggled, and like I don't know if it's just the fact that it does something to the code of the game, but like, you know, I know it's done. Like the Xbox or the fucking X-Men arcade release, that has online multiplayer. All right, the Simpsons arcade release, that has online multiplayer. It can be done. I'm probably very certain that it takes up a huge amount of resources, but like, especially with like, you know, like the other shooters that I mentioned. Hell, being able to play old school Nintendo 64 Perfect Dark online would be incredible.
Oh yeah, definitely
incredible. And I'm not exactly, funny enough, I think that's the one thing I'm unsure about, because I believe they did re-release Perfect Dark, the 64 copy, on Xbox Arcade, correct?
They did, but there was changes.
Right, so that is the version they use in this collection, so that does have online multiplayer, so I'll retract that. But it came with online multiplayer natively. So, you know, it's... I didn't know... Are you making fart noises?
No. What?
Oh, that's the game. Okay, great. Good on you. Classy. way to be classy, Battletoads. Yeah, that, you know, I get the SNES vibe that you mentioned now that I'm noticing the rats coming out. It hella looks like that's a mode
Super
7.
Mode 7,
Yeah.
Which, you know, otherwise known as intense scaling to the nth dimension.
Yeah, dude, the parallax on this
Yeah.
fucking game's pretty gnarly.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Even with the spikes that are just there to be there. Like, you think they'd, like... I wish there was some cool move where you can just throw, you know, instant death.
It's violent enough. They could have done it.
I don't think it was a matter of violence, just like, ah, fuck, it's there. It's just there to look cool. Fuck it. But anyway, yeah, dude, this stage is still fucking going, by the way. That's there's only, I think there's only like 7 stages, but they're long as fuck. Like, this game kind of overstays its welcome.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like, I kind of wished it was a little tighter with, I don't know, just pacing. And, like, that's coming from the criticism of, like, any beat 'em up.
Oh, man, you just got it there.
Oh, dude, yeah, these guys are total cocks. This is why I'm grabbing them by their rat. And these guys think they're fucking slick, throwing them goddamn Seth Rollins knees. Yeah, the voice chip.
Eat this.
Yeah, the voice chip's also pretty smooth. They do some I'm trying to remember. I think the dirtiest or the most grodiest part of this game is like much earlier in the level, or I'm sorry, not earlier in the level, but earlier in the game. You're on a spaceship, and like right before rat enemies come out, they're like taking a fat dump, and they literally, gross. Yeah, but no, like it's really graphic in terms of the noise, and them just going, "Oh, me tidbits," which again, very, very British.
I would say yes, just a bit.
Yeah, so this boss is a piece of shit. Like, he has a very limited, like, frame of animation where he's vulnerable. And then he does this shit.
Oh, shit.
It's stomping time. You're not stomping, dog. Yeah, just... I don't know. It's weird, though, that, like... I don't know. I'm always curious to see, like, what will ever happen to a lot of licensed and just, like, cult classic beat-em-ups that were never, like, on they didn't even have, like, a home console version, you know?
Right.
So, and also, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding this correctly. Wasn't there a new Battletoads game that was announced that's in the works?
I heard something about that, but you know, I'm not sure that it'll really ever happen.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of love for it. Like, a lot of people don't know this. Oh, okay, this is another random Battletoads fact that I was gonna drop that nobody knew about. Major Mike, who's still, I don't remember what he's doing now, video game development-wise, because I know him and Dan Electro, which is Dan Emmerich, who's currently, like, he's the dude that wrote, like, quite possibly the best book on anybody looking to get into games journalism and reviewing games. Like, I would definitely use that book as a resource. Fuck that guy. Fuck you, you red ass motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, dude, Major Mike's character was a Battletoad. And,
no way.
And then there was even talks that he was gonna make some sort of cameo appearance in an unfinished Rare game. I don't know, man. I think that's the one thing. I've never known a publisher to have so many canceled or so many different fucking games. Like, remember when Banjo-Kazooie was Project Dream? You remember that shit, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. Dunzo. What is that?
That's gross. Steam, I would assume.
Oh, let's hope. Ew.
Yeah, because it's going all over the place, right?
Yeah. Alright. Ew, kick you in your fat rat butt, rat ass.
Bam! Out.
Oh, victory! Oh, dude. That's probably the most 90s thing I've seen, is spelling shit that normally has a C with a K.
Oh,
yeah. Count.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Let's get out of here for a bit. Let's check out some more
that's cool.
games.
I'm gonna press a button on my bracer now, and I'm out.
Yeah, it'll show off like a preview to the next boss and everything. It's
That's
beautiful.
wicked. Yeah.
All right, so there is a game on here. I'm very bad at it, and I was bad at it. Just even practicing for it. I've never known how to play it, and everybody thinks I'm an idiot. But it's my least favorite game.
Oh no! What?
Dude, please defend Blast Core to me.
Oh, it's so good. It's
I-
the most cathartic, stress-relieving game there is.
But what do you? How? What do you do? What are things?
What are things? All you need to do is like destroy crap. That's all you got to do.
Dude, and that control, absolute worst.
Well, maybe by today's standards, but back in the
Again-
day, it was good stuff.
Oh man, this was
Eh.
definitely a point where it could have used some modernization.
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. I 100% of this game. It
How?
was rad. How? Because I was good at it.
I can't even. Like,
So, for those of you not in the know, this game is awesome. And basically the idea is that you got to clear a path for this like nuclear carrier to get from point A to point B without colliding with anything. If it hits something, everybody dies.
yeah, and holy shit, this is the worst. This is the absolute,
You're yeah.
alright. Nope, okay.
So there's an arrow there. It'll grow. Ooh, look what you've done.
Done.
Bam.
This game sucks, Sarah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you crash into a nuclear missile carrier. Anyways, there's an arrow on the screen that shows you where the next objective is that you have to clear out. The further down the color spectrum between green and red that it goes, the closer stuff is to colliding with the carrier.
That would have been
and
very
this-
helpful to know. However, I did not know.
Sounds like you teal deered it.
Dude, just like I can't. Oh my god! This fucking thing is moving around like a refrigerator on roller skates.
Well, you can drift it, sure, and some vehicles are designed to destroy stuff that way. You got to get a good drift, and then you drift all the way through the buildings. It was the dump truck, I think, that did that.
Yeah, dump trucks make sense for drifting. Fucking bulldozers? That's on a
bulldozer. The bulldozer is mainly. Oh, look what you've done! You've killed everyone again.
Dude.
Huh. All you need to do is use the scoop for the bulldozer. It's one of the easiest things to use.
Wait, it doesn't explain that. A lot. Like,
Yeah, it does.
Just this fucking game, man. I
you
never
gotta
liked it
push
as a kid.
You got to push that TNT into stuff that's not normally destroyed, right? Bam. See.
I wouldn't know what's not normally destroyed.
Anyways, all I'm saying is that maybe I should do a play of the original N64 version.
Please show me how like someone
I'll
actually makes sense of this dumb game.
I'll show you what it's all about.
Yeah, and this was a.
It's so good though. Oh, I love this game.
It's fine. This was a launch release, I believe.
No, it wasn't. It was further down the line.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh yeah, 100%. This was released in like 96 or 97.
Well, 96 is when the 64 came out.
Okay, definitely 97 though.
Well, okay, so the
would
64
say.
launched with two games. It was Super Mario 64 and then Pilot Wing 64.
Yeah,
and then this was very, very close behind. Like, because this came out along with Great Race.
Killer Instinct came out long before this did.
Really?
Yes. Killer Instinct was the third game.
Was it?
It was. I know that because I had them all.
God damn it!
Oh, look what you've done.
Dude!
Death. Oh no.
Sarah,
Oh my god.
this game is poop from a butt.
No, it's not. It is definitely not. You need to invest more time into it. Definitely.
That's like saying, no, man, this itching powder's not that bad. Just keep it on you longer.
Yeah. Just do that. It's the first level. Oh no.
Well, yeah, man. Shit's. Did you not see the way it was driving this fucking thing?
Oh no. I feel sorry for you, dude. I do.
Sarah.
Yo.
We're,
You've done it again.
I fucking.
I don't think I had this much trouble the first time I played the game.
All right. So. Okay, we're just gonna fucking.
Exit the game.
I'm just so done with this.
You quitter.
It's not fun.
It is so. It is so fun.
So
It really is.
you just saw me earn.
Yeah, it was 97. It came out.
You just
That's
saw
it
me
right
earn
there.
some spectator stuff. So there we go. We were able to unlock a new video, and you guys can check this out. So this is what I was talking about earlier. You get to see a lot of cool, just like anything from music to concept art, and which, like, you know, is normally expected from like fucking any Legacy collection, but like, dude, like just the care and attention that they put into these videos, especially with like, you know, and we've got like some fucking rare alumni like Chris Sutherland. It's some fascinating shit, man.
When people ask what makes a rare game or how you can recognize a rare game,
Everything
I
has
think you
eyes.
do the cheap option. Go, oh, it's a googly eyes.
Googly eyes. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Big googly eyes. Big googly eyes.
Everything is googly eyes. You know what's funny? It's
Googly eyes,
I did
I
not
don't
even
think
remember
you
that,
can
and like
actually
it's.
spot a rare game.
That's a typical. That's a hard
Well,
one to
okay,
answer
so I'm trying to think too.
because all the
There are
rare
some other
games
rare
are
games that were
sort of
overlooked that
different.
I feel like
We
did
don't
not
settle into a groove. We're
did not
always
get,
trying to find something
any
new,
acknowledgement
exciting to create.
or-
And that's not
or
just for players,
recognized.
because we as developers like doing different
Okay,
things
so-
as well. It's a two-way street.
Let me ask you, Sarah, because I'm actually
Yeah.
curious to hear your take. How did you feel
What
about
makes a rare
Banjo-Kazooie
game?
Nuts and Bolts?
I never played it.
Innuendo.
Actually, I really liked it,
British
man.
humour.
I
Was it good?
what,
Rarely
yeah,
get a game
I
that
think it's good. I think
completely
it gets the hate that it
home-faced and
does
straight
because
laced.
it's
We've
not
always tried to make
fucking.
it so that
You know,
it's
it's
gonna
not
entertain.
Banjo
Because that's
Kazooie.
what
It
we're
really
in
isn't.
business
It's
to do,
like.
entertain. And
I
there's
mean,
lots of
it's
ways
a
to do
nifty
that.
take
But, you know, we
on the
have a
characters,
platform, we like everyone
and
else that plays our
like there are
games
some
online.
gameplay elements, but really it's like an open world game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
But, like,
just worrying about the numbers.
I mean, there's no level, like the objectives and everything of that nature. It's like a cartoon-ass Grand Theft Auto that's all centered around vehicle building, which, you know, I don't know, is weird because like I just remember when like that game came out that like it was so divided between people who really enjoyed it, because like I think what I distinctly remember is on Twitter at the very least was like the way people share Mario Maker levels today since it came out were the way people were sharing vehicles, because you can download and also share vehicles, which I don't know, I actually really enjoyed.
It's pretty slick, yeah.
Well, yeah, see,
So how much of Viva Pinata have you played?
not a whole lot. I remember I played it originally, and yeah, that whole thing, the you know, Pinata's doing the pinochle shuffle,
Mhm.
as we like to call it, the mating dance.
Yeah.
I just remember doing a lot of dark things that I didn't think I should have been able to do, but I did anyway, like feeding new pinatas like the remains of their dead parents. There was that. Yeah, it was super gross and disturbing, but it happened. It was a thing.
That was
So, yeah, man. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay, so I loved Cameo. I don't know why people hate
Was it
it.
actually good?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Super good.
It is.
I really like. You
It's
want
like
to talk about
$5, right? So
right, dude?
I don't know why.
And there we go. Mr. Kirkhope, who I
sounds
heard
awful,
is
but you know what?
working,
It's
or
due,
or.
though.
All right, this may be total conjecture because
Before
again, I do
came
mix
here,
up a lot of the
don't
intel
think
that I
could have answered
read
that
from my
question,
various
because every
sources.
game Rare Mode had a-
But
had a
fucking,
unique quality to it, had something magical about it,
is
something
he
like an X
contributing
factor.
to ukulele at all?
And now that I am here,
I
and I've
don't
been
know.
here a few years,
It would
I
make
think
good
sense,
question.
what
It
makes
would
a
make
rare
sense,
game is
yeah.
that people
but I don't know if that
rare.
would
And
compromise or
the
otherwise go
people
against,
We've got so
you
many
know,
people that live,
in the
eat, sleep, breathe
where
video
like
games.
you know,
They've all got the same view. They all
I
like
guess
great
his
games.
position
They all love it.
and
They all play it.
in exclusive contracted service to Rare, so I don't know.
At work.
Um, but anyway, I was going on somewhere. Yeah, no, Cameo. when people talk about like, oh man, there are certain like the 3D platformer's dead and whatnot, I'm like, well, I think the last 3D platform that was actually really like, and to me,
if you love the project,
it was either A, people are over this, or B, you can't do much better than this. And it was a combination of both. But it was still a testament to the fact it was really fucking good. And it was long. Holy shit. Like, I gotta go back and play it. I always tell myself, like, man, I'm gonna 100% this game. But yeah, it's definitely a good game.
And
This though, fuck that game.
To do what they wanted to
That
make.
one,
that was a great game.
Whatever ideas they come up with.
Fantastic game. When you get that flying robot, dude, it's so
We don't
fun.
want to be restrictive. We don't want to be telling them what they have to do. It has to be the team.
I just want to know a lot of these backdrops. We've got like one motherfucker in a tool shed, the other and looks like some haunted ass seance room. I really want to know if this is what Rare headquarters looks like. Like, yeah, what is the purpose of this? What are you doing, dog? How does this lend to game development?
Modeling.
Yeah, there you go.
Like macro modeling.
Well, anyway, this was PPR's look at Rare Replay. We checked out some of the nifty games, and then one that's just sucked. But yeah, it's
one that we'll return to.
Okay, that's on you, dog. But anyway,
yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, $30. It's great. And also check out a review for it. Until then, ta-ta.
Bye.
This latest Play video from Press Pause Radio was brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/PressPauseRadio, and you can get access to over 100,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.